Tanisha Carroll with Exploring Excellent Worship. Welcome to ETC at 3. We're out in the streets today. So come on in, join. I just want to see what you guys are listening to right now. What kind of music is going on in the worship community. Hopefully you guys can share some new stuff with me, and I can share some things with you as well. So thank you for being here. This is ETC at 3, where we discuss the etc. of worship, and I am Tanisha Carroll. So today is Monday, October 23rd, 2016, and we're just out here in the in Georgia, enjoying the last few days of fall. So I just want to know, what are you guys listening to? What's going on? Right now, some of the things that I am listening to very heavily is Bethel Music. Do you guys know about Bethel Music? I enjoy Bethel Music. If you don't know about them, please look them up. They're out of California, and it is Jen and Brian Johnson, our husband and wife singer, songwriter, musician team. They've written a lot of songs, a lot of music that you're probably familiar with, but the thing is that a lot of people redo their music and then they get awarded for it and all this kind of stuff. But Bethel Music has really come into their own over the past couple of years, and so one of their most recent CD came out earlier this year, and I'm listening heavily to a lot of songs on there. One of them that I really love is of course now I just forgot the name of it, but I do that. I forget things quickly, but it's Spirit Move, and the one young lady, her name is Callie, I believe it's Hegenthal. But she is big trucks. When you're outside, you just got to deal with those kind of things. But she's a really wonderful musician. She also sings Good Father for Bethel Music. And she is a part of a group of the newer generation of Bethel Music, where she's traveling and sort of representing the brand in a greater way. And just so you need to check out Bethel Music if you have not done so before. Definitely check them out. Check out Brian and Jen Johnson. And then there's a new group that a new couple out of Bethel that is Jonathan and Melissa Hessler. And so they have this wonderful song. It's called Abba. And their CD is called Blessed Surrender. Blessed Surrender. I feel like it's not blessed, but Blessed Surrender is the name of the album. And one of the songs on there is called Abba. Y'all, this song, Abba, it's just about the love that you have, the love that the Father has for us, and just how we need Him, how important He is to us, and how God is a wonderful Father to us. You guys definitely need to check out this song, but Jonathan and Melissa Hessler, and the song is called Abba. It just touches your heart. So these are just songs that I enjoy on my own. So I would love to know if there's anything that you guys are listening to, something that you are interested in. Of course, another one, is anybody putting anything? Another thing is, everybody knows William McDowell. Now, William McDowell's CD came out earlier this year. I think it was in the spring. And just have really been enjoying pretty much everything on his CD, right? Everything on his CD is wonderful. But, like Spirit Breakout. Don't we need the Spirit of God to break out? And so that's an excellent song off of that CD. But one of the ones I really love is Jesus is Here. Jesus is here. Everything I need is here. And so when we have Jesus, we know that we have everything. So William McDowell is definitely someone that we want to check out. But recently, I think last week, CeCe Winans, like the mother of all worship, she released a new song. And so you guys definitely need to check out her song, Have Your Way, and definitely check out what's going on with CeCe Winans. So I think early next year she's going to be releasing an album, and so aren't you excited? Because I'm excited. I love CeCe Winans, y'all. When I teach my kids about people or singers or groups that you should definitely want to pay attention to, you definitely want to know, we talk about the Winans. We talk about the Winans, we talk about Marvin Winans, we talk about CeCe Winans. And so if there's a group that is like the group to go to, we know we can trust the brand of CeCe Winans. We can trust the Winans brand. So just be on the lookout, because CeCe Winans, she released one song last week, and she's going to be releasing a CD early next year. So I'm excited. I don't know about you. So definitely put in the comments who you're listening to, what you're listening to, and to just honesty real quick, I find it very challenging, this whole computer age of streaming music. I find it very challenging because I don't get to know the music as much as I would like to, because we're all on everything is plug it into your car, and I'm used to having a CD, and even nowadays people don't have even CDs in their car, CD players in their cars as much, and no one buys stereos. Everybody listens to music online, and so I have to look at stuff and see the name and see the title for me to remember things. So I would love to know what you are singing. I like things that are fresh, but I love things and from communities that are, old school. There's nothing, you can't go wrong with the things that we grew up on. You can't go wrong with hymns. One day I'm going to do a CD of just hymns. Okay, Myron, I'm going to do a CD of just hymns, and I would love to do that. Just songs of just singing about, that's how we learn things about God. It's a foundational thing. It's a great way to learn doctrine, is going back to hymns. And William McDowell has a hymn on his album, which is it's called Hymn of Praise, and William Murphy has a hymn on his album. Let me think if I can think of the name of the hymn on his album. Dang, it's right there, y'all. But he has a hymn on his album. I think it is. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the comments. But he has a hymn, and his hymn has like 3 verses. William Murphy, he goes there. His album, his hymn has about 3 verses on it, and so. But it's just beautiful, just the chording and the choir that sings with them, and so I love it. I love it, and I love being introduced to new things. So I would love to know what you guys are singing in your church. I would love to know what music you are looking at. I am coming to the end of my month of leading worships exclusively at my church. We have a rotation. And so if you don't lead regularly, tell me what you're preparing for the time that you do lead. Or if you do lead on a regular basis, do you have like a theme? Do you have some people that you're pretty much staying with for this season? And then, hey, let's talk about what's coming up. The holiday season is coming up. And so what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? What are you doing? What are you doing as it relates to Christmas holiday? Who has an event scheduled for the holidays, like cantatas and things like that? What do you have going on? I would love to hear about it. I would love to share it with everyone who's connected to Exploring Excellent Worship. So make sure that you share it in the comments and tag me or something like that, because I would love to know what you guys are doing. So let's see who I could call out. Ronald Rucker, what are you singing in your church? Sonya Knight, what are you singing? What are you leading in worship? What kind of stuff are you guys doing down there at New Hope? So let me know what you guys are doing, what you're singing. Latasha Washington, I need your help with this segment, so I'm going to be calling you. But Let me know what you guys are doing, what you're singing. This month I did, we learned Micah Stampley, Be Lifted. That's a really great song, and it has language, different language, has Spanish in it, which is good if your church is trying to be bilingual and trying to just include a little bit more culture in your music. Something I really love that I've been super interested in is the African worship. So Baba O is something that actually Jonathan Nelson redid out of from Sonny Badu. Sonny Badu, if y'all don't know who Sonny Badu is, you need to look it up. His last name, B-A-D-U. You need to look him up. And then there's another lady, her name is, now forgive me because I'm very probably going to mess the name up, but it's in Cozy Mamba. I'm sorry. But I really enjoy her worship as well, and so I like her CD. And she has this song, it's just an old chorus called Jehovah Reigns, or Jehovah is your name. And so love it, love it, love it, love it. So let me know what you guys have going on. Put some music in the comments. And even if you are not leading worship, if there's something that you are listening to that's a part of your worship right now, let me know what it is. Share it here. Thank you for joining me at ETC at 3. We're here every single Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And let me know what you guys want to talk about, because I would love to be able to share about some things that are important to you. This is a community of believers, of worshipers, not just worship leaders, but worshipers. And so I want to be able to talk about and discuss the things that are important to you. So thank you for joining me here. Make sure that you follow me at Tanisha Carroll on Facebook and Twitter. Also, like our page, Exploring Excellent Worship. Please go to our website, www.exploringexcellentworship.com, and make sure that you join and contact us so that we can add you to our mailing list, so that you can check out our blog, which is going to be a new blog, is going to be coming out this Thursday. So if you have been receiving the blog about it, make sure you comment on the blog and share with me. Is this what you're looking for? Is this not? Is it helpful? Because we are just expanding and we want to be able to service you in a way that is most suitable. So like I said, thank you for joining me here today for ETC at 3, where we're discussing the etc. of worship. Remember, excellence is not the same for everyone, but it's available to everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye.